Welcome to TC Tuesday. For this week's video, we are going to be doing part 2 of the gymnastics mini games and challenges.
So we have like
10 more.
10?
Yeah, 10.
We have 10 challenges and mini games, I
Yeah,
guess.
they're all new too.
And
so we'll link down below the other video that we did like about a year ago, and all the games are completely different. So now you can have like so many different games to choose from to either do at your house with friends, maybe suggest it to a coach at practice, you know, have some fun with it. And also stay tuned to the end because we're going to be announcing the giveaway winners. Can you believe 2 weeks is up already? Yeah, so thank you so much for participating if you have. But anyways, let's go ahead and get started with the video. So our very first idea for you guys to do is the add-on challenge. I'm sure a lot of you have seen this. We've done a video on it. Basically, you just get a group of people and one of you does a skill and then the next person does that skill and then they add on. Eventually, the more skills you add, the harder it is to remember. And whoever doesn't remember the skill first is the loser. You can do this on tumble track or floor. This next idea is something we like to call a beam toss. It's pretty self-explanatory. All you need to do is find something that you can throw around, and you can either have multiple people standing on the beams throwing something around. It can be a small object, like here we're using like a little basketball, or you can just do it by yourself and have someone try and throw something to you. I recommend starting off small and then you can do something larger like a mat, but it's a really good game to help test your balance and see if you can stay on the beam. Idea number 3 is fun conditioning. Basically what we mean by this is just, for example, we memorize the Uptown Funk ab workout. If you memorize a workout to a song, it's going to be a lot more fun to do than if you just kind of do like, reps of like crunches and V-ups and stuff. So you can memorize the Uptown Funk ab workout, or you can make your own, or find another one online. And another way to have fun while conditioning is to combine skills and workouts by like doing back tucks and then a burpee, or you can do this with other workouts and skills too. Now if the last one wasn't really your thing, we have another idea for either conditioning or just some fun obstacle course ideas. So basically we decided to create an obstacle course using the beam and then a lot of running and then also climbing around on the bars. You can make your own obstacle course at your house or around your gym. If you have a pit, like that'd be even more fun. And yeah, we just kind of like went over the beam and then under the beam and then over the bars and under the bars and all sorts of things like that. And a lot of our obstacle course videos are popular, so I'm guessing that means you guys like these. The next idea is charades, and this is different than what we usually do for charades. By this we mean trying to make different letters using your body or numbers. Here we said TC2 because what else would we say? Another way you can do this is also to see how many different ways you can make a different letter or number. For example, we try to see how many different ways we could make the letter T. Alright, this one might be a little tricky to explain, so just try and follow along with me. This does have to be on a trampoline. I'm not sure how you do it on any other event, but basically it's called 10. What you have to do is, it's more like an individual game, but you can play with multiple people. You start on one side of the trampoline and then you have to bounce however many times a number 1 through 10 to touch the other side. So if you want to just do 1, then the only way you can do it really is to jump to the other side. And then if you want to do 2, you have to bounce once and then touch the other side on like the second bounce. And you have to do a different skill each time. Basically, the goal is to get to the other side, and you have to do all numbers 1 through 10 in order to win the game. She's out to get you, by the side.
idea number 7 is just to try scales on your bad leg. This is pretty self-explanatory, but we even tried to take it to beam. Obviously, only do skills on beam with your bad leg that you know would be safe to try. And obviously, you can also move to the floor and try some of your bad leg skills on there.
Drifting higher than the ceiling. Oh baby, it's the ultimate feeling. You got me lifted, feeling so gifted. Sugar, how you get so fly?
Our next idea is acro stunts. If you guys have never done acro stunts, we highly suggest doing it because they're so much fun to try, and you can find all sorts of different fun poses with different skill levels, with different amounts of people, and it's just super fun to kind of mess around with your friends and see what you guys can do.
Take my advice before you play with fire. Do think twice.
Our next idea is the floor is lava. I'm sure a lot of you guys have already played this at your house, but it's a lot of fun to play at a gym where you have a ton of mats that you can just scatter across the floor. And we just tried to see if we could get across, and a lot of us eventually did. Maggie struggled a little bit, but she made it too. So Megan just tried to race as fast as she could. You guys could definitely turn this into like a race and see who can get across the floor the fastest. We mostly just wanted to see if we could, and you guys could definitely add in other things besides mats, like a low beam or something. I think that would have been fun to add in.
So I know if a game's called Sloth, it might not sound that exciting, but we didn't know what else to call this because we kind of made it up. But it's actually a really fun game. All you have to do is start on the ground underneath a beam and then like wrap yourself around the beam and try to get up onto it without touching the ground. I would recommend, if you're struggling with this, to get both of your elbows onto the beam, except I didn't make it up this time. But if you usually can get both elbows on and then like swing your leg for momentum, then it's usually easier to get up that way.
Okay, so we're going to go ahead and start announcing the winners of each giveaway. So the winners of the YouTube giveaway, well, winner is
and the winner for the Instagram giveaway is,
And the winner for the Twitter giveaway is.
if you saw your username pop up on the screen, that means that we have messaged you and you need to check your inbox ASAP.
Yep,
so we can get everything figured out and then send stuff to you. So yeah,
on YouTube, that would be like youtube.com/messages if you're signed in. Instagram is going to be your direct message, and same with Twitter.
so make sure you check those because it'd be a shame if you didn't check it.
Yeah.
Also, we just want to say thank you so much if you participated in the giveaway, because this giveaway was for 750,000 subscribers, and I don't know if you guys saw, but we're at 776,000 subscribers now, at least as far as I checked. So like, wow, thank you guys so much, and we're super excited to, I don't know, keep going.
There was a lot
1
of
million
entries,
is the next stop now.
Yeah.
So like, wow,
1 million.
lots of entries.
Lots and lots. Also, make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you have not.
Because who doesn't love mini games and challenges? Or
And
gymnastics?
also, comment down below your favorite game or challenge that you want to try out or you have already tried.
Since it is TC Tuesday, that means there's a new TC2 crew member of the week. So this week's TC2 crew member is...
If you would like a chance to be the next TC2 crew member, all you have to do is hashtag TC2 crew member on a picture of you doing cheer or gymnastics on Instagram.
And we'll see you in our next video.
Bye!